So guys, this video will be mostly in pitch black cause mostly or fully in pitch black cause it's like just talking. So this video is about a ongoing like drama like situation involving a roblox public transport operator known as transit services. I'm doing this video as somebody who used to play transit services games often. So basically the ones I played frequently are Dawn Shaw and Viewcrest, and now apparently they have like a third game called Coastal Line, which I've tried a few times, but I'm not a frequent player now because of the Roblox chat restrictions. Okay, so the drama started on 16 January this year. I remember I was at Tai Seng MRT station when I found out about the news. So FYI, the situation is that I have two friends who are both transit services, TSV, the developers. One guy named L and one guy named E. They are working on the Coastal Line game. But at that point of time, I did not know it was linked to Coastal Line. So on 16 January at like around, I'll say 8 PM, the owner of TSV attempted to like blacklist L, and then the TSV owner put up a notice on their YouTube channel saying that they blacklisted L and claimed that L had like stolen a C810 model from TSV and used it as his own. That was the claim. So end up, the community post by the owner, it was circulated to, he ended up being sent to another Roblox public transport operator named SRG. This one is the one that did Holland Long Island Line, and then L got fired from SRG. And then end up there was like a bit of drama, but I think like maybe 1 hour later or maybe less than that, L was like, I think SRG kept L, I'm not sure whether they did lah, but what I know, but L did get unblacklisted from TSV. But so I thought the drama ended there, right? Nope. Give me a while. Okay, my WhatsApp is loading, but it's like still loading right now, so I'm just gonna explain from my memory. So I believe what happened was let me try to recall lah. Okay, I think this one was like last Saturday, 24 Jan, like maybe the day before it. The issue regarding TSV started again. If I'm not wrong, it was like last Friday, which was 23 January, I believe. I don't know how, my memory is not good, but I believe it was like 23 January when the issue restarted. Yes, it is. So what happened was that like once again E and L fought. Then end up I asked both of them what happened privately, then and then apparently it was like over a barrier in coastal line. Like a single damn barrier in coastal line. So FYI, coastal line currently has 4 stations, but they are doing an extension. Sorry, a phase 2, where they add I think around 4 more stations. Then end up there was a fight over a single construction barrier that was at the platform of one of the stations. And the fight didn't just last for one day. So what I believe was that fight here, fight there, was like fighting here and there, and which like resulted in doxing and all this. Then I think E was proven wrong by others on Monday, but then I think E got fired. I don't know, but E claimed to me that L got fired. So, but I think L got rehired back within a single day during that weekend. The weekend question is 24 and 25 January lah. So in a fight here, fight there, I think by Monday, which was 26 January, he was not happy. He threatened publicly that he wanted to de-exist. Yeah, basically delete himself from existence. And the fight is still ongoing till now. I don't know why, but it's like still ongoing till now. And it's already to the point that the police was involved, because apparently by 16 January there were already police reports made against the owner of TSV, because it was alleged that people alleged that the TSV owner was like mistreating their staff, and then end up it got just so crazy to a point that police reports were made. Against TSV owner. But then I think around 26 January that week, like those since 26 January I believe, the fight like it wasn't then I think like they reported each other to each other's school. E got reported to some people apparently they knew what school E was from, then they wrote into E's school and complained about E. I think there was like multiple complaints wrote into a school. Then one here is I think E wrote complaints about the people that reported him to the reporters' schools. So basically they were reporting each other to each other's schools. You thought the drama ended there? No, it didn't. It didn't end there. Then on Friday, I think it was like Friday, I legit don't know. Okay, no, it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Like it was on Thursday, which was 29 January. Once again, I don't know what happened. Apparently, E made like a settlement group chat with L. No idea what happened. I was briefly added and then removed because E saw me. I think he saw me as a neutral party. I legit no idea this time, but once again it was like fighting over the game to the point that it has still not ended. So fast forward to right now, Right now it was like the past few hours. Right now is around 3 a.m. Let me check. Okay, 3:07 a.m. It's 3:07 a.m. already. So what happened in the past, like I would say 12 hours, was that more infighting happened within TSV, and then I'll say around 9 p.m. or 9 to 10 p.m. around there, E got fired. E got fired from TSV. And another friend of mine broke the news about E's firing to E. Then E was like, okay lor. Then no coastal line phase 2 or extension lor. And then right after E got fired, L was apparently texting like several others. He was also texting the TSV owner because throughout the whole saga he was in contact with the TSV owner. And what I heard was that both L and E had been, during this period, cause of the issue, they had been fired and rehired from TSV countless of times. Like, in and out like that. Why is this? Oh, keep them pathetic. Okay, then back like 9 plus when E got fired, right? L was texting several others. TSV owner said that they got dragged into a conflict involving SPCC. Then the TSV owner sent a screenshot of what was sent to them to L. The content in the screenshot read that SPCC and Hume Transport admins were upset with TSV owner because on 17 January they apparently did not treat one of their staff well, which I believe is linked to the initial issue on 16 January where L got blacklisted from TSV because during 16 January that time, that day, I believe SPCC and HT Hume Transport, they sided with L. They were sympathetic. I think there was a third game, not sure whether there was a third game involved or not. But I think it's like 3 different RPTOs sided with oh my god, with L, and they were concerned for his well-being. So I think it's related lah, because 16 and 17 Jan is just like 1 day apart, and L did say that the initial blacklisting on 16 January was linked to the L and E drama. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up some stuff I said when I was having dinner with L earlier today and another friend who's also a TSV admin and is also involved in Coastal Line. Of course, names I won't drop lah. And so we were talking about the situation during dinner, and then what I said was, if the fighting within TSV doesn't stop, then I was like, I brought up, was it like I brought up like how if TSV they keep on fighting, then the entire operator is screwed. Viewcrest, Dawnshore, Coastal Line all screwed. All because of internal fighting. Because when you internal fight, people definitely won't want to play your game or be your admins. If the team cannot even work together. If the team cannot work together, how are they going to make a wonderful game for all? Then I also said, if TSV was listed on the stock exchange, they were going to be delisted within 24 hours. Because due to the infighting, investors wouldn't want to buy shares in TSV. I also did say, because he used Coastal Line Phase 2 or extension as collateral, like he threatened to scrap the entire Coastal Line Phase 2 or extension if he got fired. Then I told L and the other friend who was at dinner with us that at this point of time, I think it was today, earlier I brought up last night, since it's a new day already. Okay, last night I was during dinner, I think I brought up it's like past 1 or 2 days, I forgot already, but I said if Coastal Line means keep on fighting, then at this point of time we are going to become like American public transport, where they fight for years over like individual public transport infrastructures. Then I gave them an example. I told them about I brought up the 4-stage I brought up the 4-phase 2nd Avenue subway in New York City, which has been under planning since the 1920s. But the first phase only opened in like I think 2016. I brought it up. That was like, first phase only opened in 2016. Second phase is only opening at least earliest the mid 2030s. And I said, the more they fight, they're going to end up like the coastline is going to end up like a 2nd Avenue subway. The more they fight, that's what's going to happen to the coastal line. Because what the situation that's ongoing right now is that the developers of coastal line are doing more fighting than actually building stuff for the game. And if you're wondering why I think this is going to affect the whole TSV, it's very simple. L himself, he has never been unblacklisted from Viewcrest. Dawnshore, I'm not sure. Coastal Line, he isn't. But for some reason, he's still not unblacklisted from Viewcrest till this day. All because of the initial 16 Gen incident. And this implicates a lot of people, because I am a connection with L on Roblox. So imagine if L got blacklisted from like TSV games over a single barrier that the other developer wasn't happy with, not owner, the developer. And then I'll be screwed. Everybody who friends L will be screwed, all because of a single barrier that other developers were not happy with. and this will in the long run affect the entire TSV, cause nobody definitely wants to play games on from a RPTO if this kind of nonsense continues. I apologize if it's like very stuttery, cause this whole video is completely unscripted. It's like in the middle of the night and I just want this damn situation to end, because it's gotten to the point that like he is found to be in the wrong, but yet he's still like threatening to delete himself, and it's like too far already. And also I'm, and just like I said earlier, I'm raising this issue up publicly on YouTube, cause as a former player and like somebody who used to frequently play Crash and Launcher, I'm legit concerned for the future of the whole TSV, because if the drama continues, and also I think the TSV owner will crash out whenever got fight one, I think lah. And if like let's say the TSV collapses cause of this, I don't think I'm gonna play TSV games anymore, especially since I'm affected by Roblox chat restrictions, because I refuse to submit my personal data to something that may get leaked. So yeah, I'll end the video for now. Maybe I'll do a follow-up when I'm free. But yeah, I'm signing off for now.